guys, welcome back to my channel. Season 3, episode 9. I have 2 episodes left of season 3. The last episode was kind of an emotional roller coaster. I really thought Bjorn was dead last episode. I thought Floki was probably gonna die, maybe not. And then they kind of teased Rollo dying too when he fell into the water and kind of just started like sinking. I don't know, they were teasing a lot of people's deaths. I was very, very emotional that episode. So basically a good portion of the last episode was them attacking Paris. That was literally the entire episode. And then we see Ragnar at the end kind of go into the woods and he talks to Athelstan, which also got me really, really emotional. So last episode was just an emotional roller coaster. Again, if anything was proven by last episode, it was that the Vikings are not invincible. It was just surprising because they were super prepared. They had a strategy. Floki made all the weapons. You know, half of them were going to attack from the sea, from, you know, those walls, and half of them were going to attack on land. And it seems like it was going really well. It seemed like they were going to, you know, get that W. But clearly whatever strategy they had ended up not working. And that's basically it. Yeah, they ended up losing. I kind of want the inside scoop on the people in power in Paris, basically. I guess I just kind of want to see the inner workings of the power, the hierarchy in Paris. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just want to see more of that Emperor dude. I think that he's going to play an important role in season 4 probably, so I do want to see him at the end of this season. Those are all my thoughts. Without further ado, let's get into episode 9.
I don't understand why we failed, Ragnar. I did everything to make sure we would succeed. The others will try again tonight.
Wow, they're swimming across? That's bold. Wow. Oil? Oh, yikes. What the fuck? Oh my god. Come on, guys. Holy shit. Is Ragnar okay?
The Northmen are almost inside the city.
What can I do to stop them that the Holy Mother cannot do? Does it not give them courage to see you? You are their commander.
I thought I would not have to plead, not when you heard that our beloved city was in mortal danger.
And why did you think that, pray?
Because I know what your grandfather would have done.
Alas for you, Count Odo. I am not like my grandfather. I am not Charlemagne.
Is that Athelstan? Stop. I can't cry. I can't cry right now.
was someone else. A great warrior. He spiked our machine and he did it alone.
Mm-hmm. Rollo.
His name is Rollo. He is the brother of King Ragnar. He fights like a crazy bear.
Your Highness, this
Yo.
man, Sindrik, will be of use to us.
Like a bear.
And this Earl?
The bear.
Fetch us a good price.
And that's the
If you
princess.
care for me at all, Count Odo, you will bring me his head.
I'm gonna pause for a second because I don't know if it was just common knowledge or if it was really obvious, but I did not realize that when the seer was talking to Rollo, I think it was, I didn't realize that the seer was talking about Rollo. So does that mean Rollo is gonna marry her? It can't mean anything good unless they make an alliance. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the show.
I have received news that my son and your husband, Aethelwulf, is even now returning home. His mission in Mercia was successful, I'm pleased to say.
Thank God.
There are some things that need to be said, but other things which only need to be understood. I've promised you faithfully that I will protect you and your sons, especially Alfred, against anyone. We both know what my son is capable of. But there must be recompense. Some reward.
He has been in the marketplace denouncing our gods.
Your gods are made with human hands and are deaf, dumb, and blind. God the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost are the one God. The rest are just false idols.
And will you subject your bold assertions to the judgment of the gods?
I will.
Yikes.
Tycker mycket mycket svärta dig. En min filja är att matir att det haret har mer. Till att äcken bitter fel.
What a power move.
Somehow, we are always here at this moment, you and I.
No, not always. Just now.
Why?
I'm not stupid.
I want you to be my mistress.
Then you will protect Alfred. Look after him.
I don't like that. Oh God. That is so weird.
We won a great victory.
We may have repelled the pagans and stopped them from entering the city, but that is not exactly a victory. Who knows? The next time they may well succeed. Your Highness, we have lost too many good men. I believe we must attempt to come to terms with them. There is, alas, no other way.
Father, I beg you, ignore this counsel of despair. We should never give in to these vile pagans, to these brutes. Otherwise we will have failed, and that is how we would be judged.
Your Highness, I think you must...
Allow me some time to decide!
I give thanks to God for your success and safe return.
Thank you, Father.
This is so weird.
Queen Quenthrith tried to use her female wiles upon me, but with God's help I managed to resist the devil's snares.
But I also knew that you would be able to resist her. For your morals and faith are such as even I look up to. I'm sure your wife is also happy to hear that you avoided temptation.
I'm not so much of a hypocrite as to say so.
No longer be afraid of that. However painful it was for me, what happened between you and Athelstan was God's work. I need to ask you whether you were prepared secretly to let Quenthrith kill me as a price you were prepared to pay for the conquest of Mercia.
I was not. And frankly, the accusation shocks me.
Yikes.
No Saxon king has ever managed to hand over their kingdom peacefully and successfully to their son and heir. But I intend to be the first. And what I intend to pass on to you is not only the kingdom of Wessex, but the kingdom of England.
I don't believe that. Yeah, she doesn't either.
The French want to discuss a way to end the siege.
Why?
They believe it would be better for both sides.
Why would that be better for us?
They don't believe you are capable of breaching the city walls.
I say we are. What will they give us if we lift the siege?
That would be decided at a meeting between you and the commander of the city. How, Dodo?
Tell them I'll have the answer tomorrow.
Or should we make any kind of deal with them?
We've lost nearly 1,000 men. We can't breach the city, and winter is coming. Do you need more reasons?
Winter is coming.
Why did they offer terms if they are so sure we cannot get into the city? They have probably run out of food.
No, we should let them starve.
Then they will hate us even more.
They will hate us even more if we continue the siege.
I have something to say. I did not become ill because I aspired to be one. And I did not become king out of ambition. But once again, I had no choice as a result of other people's actions. But nonetheless, I am king. King Ragnar. That is my name. King Ragnar. What does a king do? Yeah.
He rules.
Yes. Good. He rules. And as a ruler, I have the last say. Me! Not you, not you, not you, and not you! I will not.
Damn.
With no more discussion, we shall meet the Franks tomorrow.
How much treasure do you want to lift the siege and go away?
Tell him I know that no one is coming to save him.
C'est bien qu'il n'y a d'autres pour vos secondaires.
And the offer is not enough. There is something I also seek that has no tangible worth, but to me is more precious. I want to be baptized.
Si va che baptisate de levet said.
I am a dying man. And when I die, I want to be reunited with my Christian friend, who happens to be in your heaven.
He says you will go to hell, not heaven.
That is not your decision to make.
Amen.
Interesting way to end the episode. I thought this episode was really good. Let's start from the beginning, because every episode after episode, 6, has been amazing so far. So I think that last episode, episode 8, was probably my favorite episode of the entire season, and I didn't think that they could top episode 8, but episode 9 was pretty good. After watching this episode, I'm not sure what the future holds for Ragnar. Apparently he's dying. He's been coughing up blood for 2 whole episodes now. He took a really big hit when they attacked Paris. He took a big hit during that battle, and he fought really hard. He just can't die. He's one of those people that I imagine is invincible. He said that he's a dying man, so that if he does die, he does want to go to heaven, Christian heaven, and be reunited with Athelstan again. And we saw in this episode also he started seeing visions of Athelstan and other stuff that I wasn't really able to see, but it was because it was flashing by so quickly. But it looked like he was seeing some type of monster, some type of devil. Maybe he was going through the same thing Athelstan went through, where he's conflicted between two religions. I don't know. All I know is that his people are not going to be happy with his decision to be baptized. I will tell you that. Floki especially, we could see that Floki was mad. Floki was angry at Rollo for getting fake baptized, let alone Ragnar getting real baptized. Because Floki, of all people, he was the one that killed Athelstan because Floki believed his Christian faith was the thing that was destroying them all and bringing bad faith to them all. So he did that kind of in the name of Ragnar. So the fact that Ragnar, of all people, is the one that is converting to Christianity now, that's gonna fuck Floki up real good. I finally realized what the seer's prophecy meant to Rollo. The bear will marry the princess. So Rollo is definitely the bear because the one wanderer guy literally said that he fights like a bear. And that was when it clicked for me. I was like, okay, Rollo is the bear. And it has to be a princess. It can't be Quenthrith because she's a queen now. She has the throne. Can't be Auslog. I'm pretty sure Auslog is not a princess anymore. She's a queen also because she is... I think I said a few episodes ago that I wasn't sure of what Auslog's title was, and I think I ended up saying that she was the wife of an earl, but she's the wife of a king. I forgot that Ragnar is a king, so she's technically a queen too, so she's out of the running. She's not going to marry Rollo. So it has to be the French girl. It has to be that princess. It has to be. Plus the way that they were looking at each other during battle, the scenes were lingering too long on both of their faces for it to not mean something significant. Obviously that means that they're going to come up with some type of deal, or the Vikings are going to end up going back to Paris, maybe as a part of their deal, and the two of them are going to meet, because they're going to have to meet. Just according to that prophecy, something has to happen that brings them together, so maybe that'll mean a peace treaty. Now, back in England, some weird shit is going down in England right now. King Egbert, Lady Judith, and Aethelwulf are in this weird love triangle that Aethelwulf has no idea exists, and King Egbert is the one initiating it, but Lady Judith is just looking out for her children. She wants her children, and herself for that matter, to be protected. I don't know how Aethelwulf is going to react if he ever finds out, when he ever finds out, but my prediction is going to be, because King Egbert is just such an amazing actor, I knew that he was lying when he was saying, oh, I'm going to be the first king to hand my kingdom to my son. Yeah, okay. I guess I'm just excited to see what's going to happen in the finale. It's the next episode, episode 10. I hope that Ragnar's people aren't too upset with him for getting baptized, because I understand it. I understand his justification. He was really close with Athelstan. He loved Athelstan, and his death really impacted him. So he, if Ragnar does end up dying, he wants to go to heaven instead of Valhalla, which is bold. That is a bold statement to make. Those are all my thoughts. Can't wait for next episode, and yeah, thank you guys as always for watching. Check out my other Vikings reactions if you have not already, and I will see you guys for episode 10. Alright, bye guys.